What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas Fan01 here, and today we are back at it again with another Transformer figure review. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Voyager class Autobot Blaster and Eject. And I gotta say, I'm quite thrilled about having this guy finally in the collection. It's been some minutes since I've had a blaster, and funnily enough, the same exact mold, just a different paint job. So, y'all know the rules. We don't take a look at this first. We take a look at the packaging, and the packaging is quite interesting to say the least. We got a nice image there of Blaster and Eject right there. Got Blaster and Eject. We got Blaster and Eject. And we've got all of the obligatory product shots. Unfortunately, thanks to Amazon, my box did not come in proper shape. So, yes, there is some damage to my box, but I'll survive. On the side of the packaging, we got 86, Blaster, Eject. Hey, look, it's real. So, anyways, that's pretty much it for the box. And in terms of the figure here, let's bring it all on in. And this is pretty much just the Kingdom Blaster with a new paint job. And take note, I've said this a few times, a paint job will a figure do. And when I say a paint job will a figure do, I mean this also goes in that same category, because the original Kingdom Blaster, this was clear plastic, there was like not a lot of paint on it, there was certain parts of it that were just not, you know, accurate to anything. So yeah, definitely strange. In terms of his accessories, he only comes with two, but one of them we're going to get saved for just a quick minute here. He comes with his gun here, and it's done in just a light gray plastic going on here, so quite nice. You got a little port piece there so that you can add things to the gun there. And to store it, there's plenty of 5mm ports all over this figure, but the one that I was using was this one. And there's his antenna. So, I'm gonna remove this, because that's not what we're here for. And in terms of his second accessory, you're gonna push this button, and that's gonna pop open, and we're going to have Eject, which we will take a look at first, and then we shall get into Blaster here in a moment. And this is a nice little new Eject. This is basically the same one as the Kingdom/Legacy one, so it doesn't matter which one you got. One thing I do not like about this, though, is the fact that they decided to paint his arms in certain spots, and the paint just chipped and shredded right off. I'm not a big fan of that in the slightest. Like, you can clearly see white, blue, white, blue. So, but we will get him into scale comparisons because he has a couple of them, and there's only two. So here he is with his brethren. Here he is with Ramhorn and Steeljaw. It's kind of cute the way they got all these cassettes going together. So I'm very excited that we have not just one cassette bot ready to go, but we've got two. So removing these, we'll get him transformed and into his robot mode, and then we shall get into the cassette family photo, and then we'll get into the robot mode of the actual figure. So I'm going to take this piece, and you're just going to untab it, bring it down, and rotate it on that ball joint right there. Do the same thing on the other side. Take it, rotate it down, rotate on the ball joint, and just kind of detach the hands, rotate them at said ball joint. Do the same thing on both sides, rotate around. And then, we shall attempt to get this head out of place here. Hold the phone. So, here we go. Pop the head up, and there you go. Straighten all this out, and there you have Eject in his robot mode, and it's kind of cute. So let's get all of the cassette bots together, like so. And there you have all of that. So there we go. Moving all these guys off to the side here, we shall get we'll get into Blaster in his scale comparison, then we shall transform him, get him into his robot mode, get our nice scale comparisons there, do our final thoughts, and then we shall, you know the drill. So here he is next to the new 86 Perceptor from More Than Meets the Eye. Here he is next to 86 Retgar. Got something special coming up for him soon. Here he is next to 86 Commander Magnus. And finally, the only other bot that truly matters. Here he is next to 86 Leader Soundwave. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's get him into his robot mode. And the transformation is exactly the same as the other one, so don't feel like there's going to be anything new here. Take this piece here, you're going to just undo it, and it's going to rotate all the way around. There's a port, or a peg here, it's going to go right into this port. Take that, clip that in, make sure the chest stays closed. Take this, rotate it, port, peg, whole deal. Take this piece at the front, you're going to lift it up all the way. And then you're going to just come to this front section here and just start finagling and loosening up of tabs. And then once you've done all of that, then you're going to take these pieces, bring them all the way down, rotate that all the way down as well. If you don't have anything to work yourself, work these pieces out, or fingernails, take this, fold the foot down, rotate it all the way around like so. Actually, don't rotate that all the way around. Rotate it around like this. Take this panel here, fold this all the way down, close up that gap, and do the same thing on the other side. Take this piece here, fold it all the way down, rotate all this all the way around. Take this piece, fold this down, close that up, fold out the toe, because these tabs are a little sticky. And then you're going to take this whole section here and just rotate it all the way around so that this piece is now the butt flap. I'm going to come to this back section here, going to flip up the head like so, close that back up, and then we are on the home stretch. I'm going to take these arms, going to straighten them all the way out, rotate them around, and then fold this all the way in. Do the same thing on the other side. Take this, fold this down, rotate it, and then fold this all the way in, like so. And then we're going to take the gun here, and we're going to pop it into his hand like so. And then we're going to bring in his cassette, and there we have all of that. And there you have Studio Series 86 Blaster and Eject in their robot modes. And I gotta say, quite beautiful figure. Quite a beautiful figure. Quite beautiful figures, to say the least, so yeah. Anyways, let's get these guys into scale comparison, and then we shall get into final thoughts. We'll get into the family photo, and then we shall rank him. So, here he is next to the new 86 Perceptor. Here he is next to 86 Rekgar. Here's next to 86 Magnus. And finally, here he is next to Soundwave, and just because it's Soundwave, I will give him Frenzy. So I'm so happy these two can finally face off against each other. The Autobot cassette bot and the Decepticon tape cassette bot. I'm so happy about this. So, anyways, we'll remove him, and we'll remove him. All right, so now let's get the family photo started here. So now, really, if you're going to be purchasing this guy, it really begs the question: which one do you want? Do you want this one, or do you want the Studio Series, or not? Do you want the Studio Series 86 version, or do you want the Kingdom/Legacy version? Now, there's nothing wrong with either version. If you know, to each your own. Just that one of them has less paint on it, and the other one has more paint on it, and the other one's less cartoon accurate, more toy accurate, and this one's more, well, cartoon and movie accurate. So, can't really complain about those there. I'm gonna say this as a set, as a whole set here. I'm gonna rank this thing. Ooh, what are we gonna rank this? Let's rank it a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna rank the whole set a 7 out of 10. If we minus these two, it immediately, as I said, goes up another point. The same thing for Soundwave applies to Blaster here, because both of these guys, take note, these two here are piecemeal. as are the majority of the rest of Soundwave's guys. One of them had to be bought in a 3-pack. One of them had to be bought solo, and the other one came with the guy. So it's like, which one are you going to Which one are you going to do? If you've already got the legacy version, I don't know that this is really worth it for you. But if you have this version, I don't know that the legacy version's worth it for you. So, again, to each your own. Anywho, this is Thomas Fan 01 saying, do not forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Don't forget to hit that notification bell somewhere down below, so that way you can be notified of all of our Transformers reviews and our live streams, to which, by the way, if you do comment on our live streams, you do get shouted out at the end of the stream. I have always kept my promise on that, and I don't intend to break it now. And this is Thomas Fan 01 saying, do not forget to subscribe to Jordy's Rail videos, Patrick's Voice Rail, Riveted Rail Fan, Riveted Reviews, Alexander Rothschild, iStar552, Bravely GG, Lemon Lime Studios, Kitten Cat 999, Zaga the Animator, Sentinel Edits, Lil and oh, what the heck, we'll throw him out there, Truster Tube. So you all go have a good rest of your day and go check them out. And this is Thomas Fan 01 saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys. Goodbye.